Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 29 of Direwolf20's Stoneblock series. Today I am continuing to progress towards the Project E table. So let's take a look at what's up. So we are at this point, gotten to the point where we're getting Neutronium. I have no idea if I have enough for all the Neutronium nuggets I need, but I'm hoping we do. We've got the energy condensers, that's check. And we're trying to make the project, the transmutation table, right? We've got HDPE seeds, check. We've got dark matter, check. We've got night slime, check. We've got evil infused ingots, check. I don't know if we've gotten the energy collector Mark III, but it's very easily craftable at this point for us. We've got ender stars and quantum storage units, should also be easily craftable. The big holdup is pixie dust. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with Botania today, probably making Basky cry a little bit when Basky sees all the crazy shenanigans we're about to pull. Because I'm going to play with Watches of Flowing Time and other things to really burn through Botania. Because as much as I love the mod, and it's a really great mod, it's one of my favorite mods, we've absolutely done Botania a lot of times in the past. So I'd like to move into like the later stages of the Stoneblock mod pack. So with that said, we'll probably, cruise right through Botania to get to the point where we have stuff. So what I'd like to do is expand this out so that the left and the right are +3, the down is 1, the up is 3, and the depth, let's do 8. Does that sound cool? I think that sounds cool. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Void Area Tool. You are very kind. So we'll just, light the area up here. And I think we're pretty close, right? Because on this side of the wall is our mob crusher area, right? So that's why we weren't hearing a lot of block sounds, but that's okay. So you and you, are we cool here? Cool enough. Cool enough. We could probably use a little bit of the glowstone treatment. I should really formalize what my rooms look like. Just to make sure that, we're keeping things as well lit as possible. I don't love when the block breaking sound effects are not working. To be fair, my sound muffler is right up against this wall, so maybe I'll move him. Wow, you're taking a long time to break while flying. That's okay. I can be patient. No, it's all right. Take your time. I did not get him, so he would probably be over here somewhere on his way. So maybe we'll leave him alone. He actually probably got sucked into this dude. Or will be at some point. There he is. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to want this sound muffler. Is there another sound muffler in this pack? Soundproofing. Each block reduces sound within a radius of 6, and that's from Cyclic. Can play almost any sound. Random Things, sound box. Sound dampener from Random Things. Should we try this out? I'm not sure what it is. I've never used it before, but it sounds cool, so I'd like to try it, because maybe this will be a little bit better. I like when you can mute certain sounds. You just need some wool, huh? So we'll do that. Sound dampener. How do you work, buddy? Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea what that means. So that's sound pattern from Random Things. Cool. I don't know what that is, but we're going to try it out. Sound pattern. And it's empty. It has no shift-click UI. I should probably figure out how this works, huh? So it sounds like sound recorder, which is an item. Interesting. So what if we... I think... It's recording. Then we turn off the recorder. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay, neat. I get it. I get it. I get it. Hold on. So when it's red, it's recording. More mobs, please. Oh, it stops after a few seconds on its own. Okay. So if I turn the lights on in there, and we did this, can you only record one at a time? Because that's annoying. That would be really bad. It looks like it can. It can only record one pattern at a time. All right. So that's cool, but I'd have to have lots of patterns. That might just get nuisancey. So I might hold off on that route. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, back to Botania, because we're playing with this right now. We'll get sound muffling better in that room at another point. I just want to try out a new mod's gadgets. It's cool, but it's just not what I'm looking for this particular use case, right? So let's get you on a depth of 1 for a minute. Can I get this ceiling taken care of? Yeah, we probably want to keep those. Yeah, that looks better, right? Doesn't that look better? Yeah, that looks better. And then a depth of 0 to prevent me from accidentally voiding stuff, even though I have an undo function. So let's get, do I have my exchanger, or is it maybe in here? I do have an exchanger. Great. Can we make grass blocks? We can. Can we make more grass blocks? We totally can. Maybe I actually want more than that. That looks cool. Hey, you. Right? That should be fair enough. That works for me. We didn't go too crazy, right? Nah, not too bad. Though I do need my glowstone back, because I was in fuzzy mode. So now we've got an area within which to live for Botania-ing. So we've got our mana pool, we've got our very simple endoflame. I should probably get a few more endoflames just so we can generate a lot of mana. So let's get our Botania book here. Hooray, we've got the book opened. How are mobs spawning in there? Do what now? There shouldn't really be any mobs showing up in there. Weird. Let's figure out, let's see. Yeah, we don't need any of this. I know Botania, I know how it works. Generating flora, this standard stuff. I think endoflames are probably the best route to go, just because we're not going to go super deep into it. We could also go the Rosa Arcana, because that's also like a really nice, but that requires some deep runes, right? Yeah, it requires a, well, that's not so bad. That's the one that uses experience ports, right? Yeah, so it's just a rune of mana. Which is not hard to get, per se. So let's get a few of these guys, right? So, Botania, flowers. So let's start off with the red, the brown, and the light gray. Right? Because that's what we need for an endoflame. 2 brown, a red, and a light gray. So what I'm going to do is do the old proper harvesting method with shears and bone meal. Right, and then we'll put shears here for the time being. Cool. And then we can up these dudes a little bit. So I'd like to have a decent amount of petals for this, for a quick bunch of endoflame. Works for me, right? So there's a bunch of petals. We can get the water here going nice and quick, right? We have a reservoir, don't we? I guess there's a dark spot in that room that I never knew about, only on account of the fact that, you know, things and stuff. So let's get some seeds, right? And the endo flame, and we're going to want an empty hand, right? So it's 2 brown, a light gray, and a red. So there, there, there. Pretty cool. And we'll call 10 endo flames enough for this little process that we're going to spin up here. Cool. So you should all be linked. Do we have a wand of some sort? We not have a Botania wand? We may not have a Botania wand. Or it's in here. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, we must have a Botania wand, all right? All right, so you guys, here's what we're gonna try, right? Does that sound cool? So I'm gonna grab some more Eternalist fuel, courtesy of targeting you. Right now, that's right, you have to left click it to get it to stay properly. Let's get a couple stacks of emeralds converted into Eternalist fuel. Does that sound fair? Because they're, you know, basically twice as much EMC. So that's neat. So we don't need quite as much Eternalist fuel, but, you know, we'll let all you go. So Botania, by the way, does have a limit, specifically as a result of Eternalist fuel's existence, that limits how much mana can be produced per fuel source. So normally Botania says the burn time of the fuel source determines how much mana is produced, but there's an upper limit to that. And I'm pretty sure Eternalist fuel was the reason that limit was implemented. Right, now here's my question. Can I do this? It looks like he's moving faster, right? Or is this too hacksy and cheaty? Why do you feel like you're not even filling up at all with mana? I mean, you should be, right? It doesn't look to me like it's going any faster. You guys are linked, so... You know, they're producing mana faster, but he may not be shooting faster. So maybe he's not shooting any faster. I think that's what we're experiencing here. Is they're producing mana faster, but I don't think the tick accelerating is making him do his mana spread faster. Okay, not a big deal. So let's get a diamond. Because I don't think we have a runic altar set up yet, right? So we're going to want a spreader. Do we not have any more living wood? This should work for the pure daisy, because that one we can, yeah. Cool. And then altar. Oh, it needs a pearl. Okay, well, my bad. We'll need that diamond in a sec anyway. Thank you. So we'll pop him there. We'll set this dude up here, and you're good to go. So let's get a Rune of Mana. Which is an Ender Pearl and 5 iron, right? So iron and an Ender Pearl, which we should have plenty of. Whoops, not that. You. Sweet. And then we're going to need some living rock. So we can actually test this. See, yeah, look. Tick accelerators do not modify the speed at which mana spreaders work. Today we learned. All right. Sweet. All right, cool. And then you can be used to make it with 2 pink, 2 purple, and a lime. Right? So pink, we can just get, ultimately, let's get 2 of them. Purple and lime. So what did we say? It was 2 pink, 2 purple, and 1 lime? Yeah. So let's get 2 of these. So to make that happen, we're gonna need... Okay, so then you, who I'm going to put in, two pink, 2 purple, and a lime, and a rune of mana, and seeds. And now that you're done, cool. So same deal. I don't have an empty hand. There we go. Sweet. All right, so if we wanted to augment this a little bit, the way I'm going to do it is basically to make 2 more spreaders and make sure. So 1, and then I actually need that wood back. So I can probably put some other junk away that I don't need at this moment exactly. This or Wand of Acceleration, either one works. Because technically we only need to speed up that one dude. Alright, so I'm going to put you here and you here. We will bind you to this. We'll make sure that you're talking precisely. And they should bind to the nearest spreader, so this one automatically binds to him and this guy automatically binds to him, which is cool. And if I stand right here, they should be draining my experience. Right? And they're doing a great old job. And that's just going to produce a ton of mana for me. They'll also pick up experience orbs nearby, but they'll drain my experience to produce mana, which is cool. And you guys aren't spreading fast enough. That's really what it comes down to. So can I make a lens, maybe? We'll see. So let's get... ultimately, what we're going to need to get the pixie stuff is to open up the portal to Elfheim. So we're going to need Terra Steel. Right, so we're going to need a agglomeration plate, right? The terrestrial agglomeration plate. So for that, we're going to need 1 of each rune, right? So let's be ready with that. We're also going to want some dust here, so let's get ready with that. And we'll do like, you know, this many and this many. Does that sound cool? Just have a bulk of stuff ready to go. And for this to work, we need all the different components here. So let's put you away. Are we good with wood? Or, you know, stone? Because I think we need a little bit more living stone. Oh yeah, look at that. I did a bad job. I did a bad thing. It's alright. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. That should be enough to make my runes. So, string, I believe. Feather and carpet. Yay, I guessed correctly. All right, then fishing rod, sugar cane, right? And what's the last water one? Oh, what's the last water one? Come on, Direwolf, you know this. You know this. You know this. Bone meal. Bone meal. Yeah, no, I forgot that. So you drop there. Oops. Cool. Okay. And then Nether Wart. We have no Nether Wart? We haven't gotten Nether Wart yet? Where do we get that from? Soul sand and a string mesh. So we should probably get some of that at some point. I'm sure we had Nether Wart. Didn't we have Nether Wart? Nether Wart, yay! Hey, do me a favor, just get me a little bit more Nether Wart. Just a smidgen more Nether Wart would be so appreciated. Alright, that's enough. We only need one though. And another brick, right? So that's easy. Nether Wart, brick, and man, my memory. It's going bad. Is it gunpowder? 2 out of 3. Not so bad. Cool. Now with you cooking, the last one we're gonna need is earth, which is a coal block, I believe, a stone block, and a mushroom of some description. Cool. Right, and then we also need another one of those runes of mana, so we're going to totally need another one of you. And that'll get me the rune of mana that I need. Sweet. Now if I wanted to make a potency lens, is that fire? It is fire. So I could just make like 1, 2, and combine these with my fire runes. And stick them on there, and that'll just spread mana faster. Which is good. Now here's a question. You're gonna fill up faster, right? So the watch accelerates the flowers, but it doesn't accelerate the spreaders. Not the end of the world, but definitely worth noting. Alright, so I'm going to need to make another one of those fire guys, which was wart, gunpowder, and brick. Cool. And that'll just make it so that my Rosa Arcana is faster, which is cool. So the rate at which you're filling up this mana pool will be better. Okay, cool. So with that, we're going to want some lapis blocks times, well, we're going to want a healthy amount of them. I think 7 ultimately is how many we need. And then we're going to need a block of this, which can be made into your terrestrial agglomeration plate. Sweet. And then we're going to need more stone. Well, no, we're cool on stone. All the ticks. Right? And then to set this dude up, what we'll probably want to do is maybe we'll just put him here. Right? And I believe it is just that, that, and that. Cool. And then we're going to need sparks, which shouldn't be too bad to make. One will go here on that guy. And we'll go here on that guy, and they shall be friends. And now we just need the mana to make Terra Steel with, right? So we can, like, you know, accelerate this to the point where he sucks up a whole bunch of mana from me. A bunch of experience. That should be cool. And we'll put some things away for a moment. So next step would be the portal itself. So let's get the required components for that. So we're going to need more living wood. Oh, I can't wait for the YouTube comments about this. I can't wait. I'm going to be in so much trouble. So much trouble. Alright, cool. So you're gonna be... Right? And then we just need a piece of glowstone. Cool. And that's where the portal thingy will go. Let's put our yeah, good idea. So let's get, do we not have any more living? Well, we have a little bit, but not enough. And I do technically have a wand of acceleration, so I could go that route too. Cool. So we're gonna need 2 mana pools nearby, right? So I think here and here are valid places for them. I've never tried putting them there. And then we're gonna need mana pylons, right? Are you guys done, by the way? Have some more Eternalist fuel. Enjoy! And then we have to upgrade these guys to the Natura pylons, right? So we're going to ultimately need a couple Eyes of Ender ready. Well, 2 really. And that should be cool. All right, so at this point, we're just waiting on the mana, right? So we need about half a pool's worth of mana. Now, do we have any Black Lotus? I thought we had gotten some. Oh, we have a lot of Black Lotus. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. So now Ender Pearl, you, and Iron. Ding, ding, ding. Goes over here. Boop, boop, boop. And you should be getting your mana. And now it'll drain, obviously, lots of mana for that, but that's okay. No idea if the Watch of Flowing Time would work on the sparks, but I'm not going to worry about it. Hooray! Terra Steel! Dancer in the Dark. Does that have any MC value? Oh, it totally does have an MC value. That's what's up. That is what's up. That is OP. Let's get more of that. Just in case there were any questions. Cool. So now we've got a single Terra Steel, which we can turn into that, which can be used to make 1, 2 of you, and then you guys also are formed into this, which needs another one of you. Perfect. Cool. And then what we're going to need is a mana tablet, which shouldn't be too hard to get. We're just going to need more stone. Right. And then we will use this to fill up the mana that we're going to need to put into the pools to open the portal. I want to say we need about half a pool's worth of mana to open up a portal, but I'm not 100% sure. Can I stand here? Looks like I can. And you're going still? Good. All right, good deal. Sweet. All right. So I guess we'll be back in a minute once I get a little bit more mana. All right, here's to hoping that's enough mana. I threw it in before I started recording, so it's close to a half a pool? I guess we'll find out. To my knowledge, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like evenly balanced between those 2 dudes over there, so we'll find out what happens. If we have to get more into Botania, we totally will, but we'll see. All the manas. I mean, that is actually pretty close to a full tablet, so yay. So I'll let you fill up to about a quarter. So a tablet equals half a pool, in general. Right? I wonder if you can be accelerated. Yep, he totally can. Today we learned. Open portal. Oh, right, we're missing the pylons on top of the dudes. I always put them on last because it's annoying to throw the tablet on top of there. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. Opening portal using mana. Nice. All right, cool. So then what we need... so for the tablet... Project E, whatchamacallit thingy, table. We're gonna need 4 of these guys. So let's just get like 8 to be safe. Yay! Alright, cool. Looking good. Not bad. I would say almost 30 minutes to go. I mean, obviously a little cut there in the middle for me to build up my mana, but not bad. 30 minutes, roughly speaking, to go from what was essentially starting Botania. We already had the Petal Apothecary, a couple basics, but I mean, we didn't have a lot. To portal opening and getting, you know, stuff from the portal. So that's cool. I'll take that. I like that. I think that's good. So for now, Double20 signing off. We'll wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time, and I think we're at the point where, in theory at least, we should be ready. Do you have an EMC value? No, okay, that's fine. We should be ready to create a transmutation table next episode. Once we get that going, we'll look into some of the more shenanigans level stuff that we're going to want to do. Because once we have a proper transmutation table, we're going to want to really ramp up our EMC production and ramp up some other stuff. So for now, Double20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. You know what to do. Take it easy.